Yo, got a bona fide legend in the building right here today for the hip hop spot. Man, you seen this man holding it down in the game for a minute, man. The legendary Spliff Star, one part of the Flipmode Squad. Busta Rhymes' right hand man, the dude who's holding it down on the stage. Like,
I like this intro.
Yo, but here's the thing, like, I feel like, like sometimes like the hype man in hip hop is a you guys are like the unsung heroes of the game, because like the main dude can't do it all alone. And every time I ever see you and Busta on stage, whether it be you guys, just you two, or like the whole Flipmode Squad, you ain't never miss a word. Nah. Your energy is always there. Like, it's a package deal.
Well, I'm gonna treat the show like it's mine, all the way mine. You feel me? It's just like if you lend me your car. You know what I'm saying? You want me to treat it like it's mine. You want the gas in it. You want me to keep it clean and try not to get the shit scratched up. So that's what I do. Treat it like it's mine.
Word. So like when you rewind back the years, I mean, like, Flipmode Squad kind of came together. Let me see if my memory serves me correctly. Let's go. We talking 96, right?
96.
96, and was always waiting for a second Flipmode Squad album. It never really quite came.
It was about to happen.
The rulership movement was going to be
it was about to happen, but through certain politics and business things, it just couldn't.
Where's Baby Sham in all this?
Baby Sham. Baby Sham is, I think, North Carolina.
Okay.
I speak to him once in a while on social media. He cool. He chilling.
All right, that's what's up.
Rampage chilling. He's still doing his thing or whatever.
Like, Ram is kind of like super like playing a low right now.
Yeah,
like,
he is. Rodiga's chilling. She doing her thing still. Still on the road. Still getting in the booth and all that. But on the Flipmode tip, it's just me and Bus, man. But
speaking of getting in the booth, man, you've been quietly like throwing some joints out there that like got some go to them, man.
Just want to show people we still working. It doesn't matter, we got OT Genesis out there because we have extension of Flipmode. We got the conglomerate.
Okay.
So OT Genesis, our new artist that we just put out and everything. He's doing good. Y'all be repping him out here in Atlanta.
Right.
And it's moving. I mean, we moving. Busta about to drop a new album very soon.
Dope.
So it's moving. Yeah.
So what's up with your record?
I'm doing my thing. I got a record out surfacing called Chillin' right now.
I peeped that on the site.
I'm doing I got this label called Paper Rock as well, which I'm putting out new artists, young and fresh. Can't wait for the BET weekend. I'm bringing them down here in ATL. We're going to turn up at every single club.
All right.
You know what I mean? We got this record called Swipeys through the system. And, everybody likes the record when they hear it. It's straight turn up. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling good. Playing the CEO status, producer status right now.
That's what's up. Now, one thing about you, it seems like I never really see you with no drama, no rah-rah. Like, I mean, like,
I did all of that when I was before music.
Got you. So
I had enough of that. So if I wanted to do that, I'll stay to that. When you get into music, this is a thing with passion, and it's like my savior. You know what I'm saying? It saved a lot of street cats. You know what I mean? That was on the street like that. Some of us valued it the right way. Some of us didn't. You know what I mean? I value it. You know what I mean? My dude gave me an opportunity. I want to run with it, and I've been on for 23 years. It's time to pass the baton. You got to pass it on so I could be here another 10, 15 years. You feel me?
I hear that. Yeah. So when you look back, though, like, kind of like in the, like, 80s, 90s, like, far as, like, major stories of, like, artists getting in trouble, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you quickly can go to the Slick Rick story.
Right.
And there might have been a couple others, but, like, not as bad as you're seeing it today, where you see, like, a guy like Bobby Shmurda getting 7 years, on a plea
That's
deal.
My little man, too. He from around the hood. Unfortunately, things catch up to you. You feel me? Thank God it ain't catch up to me like that. I think I did the dip when it was time to dip. So, what I mean? I thank God for that. But, for everybody else, like Bobby, I'm, happy. That time, I don't want to do a month.
Right.
But for the charges they got hit with and the time that he got, he's lucky, too.
Right.
He's lucky. Because, you heard this man got a big football number, you know what I mean? So, he's lucky. He got that. I think he's been in there, 2 years?
Yeah, so if you got 7, maybe he'll do 5.
Do the 5, come home and get to rocking, you feel me? So, I'm happy they're going to come home soon.
No, but I say this all the time in the hip-hop spot, that, like, if me and my crew were, like, selling drugs and, like like just doing like super ultra ratchet shit,
Yeah.
the last thing I would be rapping about is doing super ultra ratchet shit with my crew. Do you feel like the things that cats rap about sometimes brings a lot of unneeded attention to the overall situation?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, when they said they don't think people gonna believe that they did it anyway, but when you're under investigation, you know, the people, I guess the police would know what's up already. So when they hear you say it in the song, be like, there you go, he just admitted to it right there. You know what I mean? Then he take it to court, and it makes sense to the judge. So the judge like, okay, your ass going this right. You heard you said it on yourself. So yeah, it's kind of stupid to put that out there, but they young.
Yeah.
They young. Like, which one of us didn't do stupid stuff when we were young?
But it seems like you didn't see it happening as much earlier in the game as much as you see it now. Even with the situation with Designer, even though we found out that Designer, like, you know, like didn't have a gun in his car, but he, you know, he had like an absurd amount of pills just to be riding around with. But
he sound like he on pills all the goddamn time. You know what I mean? Shout out to Designer and all that, but he always sound like he on sign. You know what I mean? Hey, look, man, I don't know what to tell you. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to say about that. Like how he said the other day on TMZ, I don't know what to say. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Nah, it sounds like he actually doesn't know anything.
Word.
Like anything. Like at all. Like actually.
You know, I'm gonna big him up. He's from Brooklyn, so I gotta big him up and all that. But to each his own.
I fear them. The One Music Fest, you and Busta Rhymes turned that up. From what I understand, I was watching the concert via Instagram, 1 minute at a time.
Yes, I had fun, and I can't lie. Let me pass the baton to the whole Dungeon family. They tore that down. That was history. I was happy to see that. CeeLo with that I think Crazy song. Mm-hmm. Yo, listen to me. Raise my paws in there. As much as I heard the song for a long time, it never had the effect when I watched him do it live.
Did he do it like the same way the record sounds, or he did
Just
like a strip? Okay,
that's the thing. Like his voice is just it pierce.
Yeah,
it pierce. You know. So yeah, man, the whole Dungeon family watching 3000 and Big Boy do their thing. It was a privilege, man. It was like. I like them dudes. I love their music. I love their whole craft, the whole Dungeon family. They did their thing. You know what I mean? Sleepy up there doing his thing. I liked it. It was good.
And it's good to see that there's a lane right now where, like, you know, no matter what year you made hip hop, you could still actually go back out there and get that money again. You know, like, especially like, you know, with like, you know, retro stations like the Boom and you know, like OG this and that.
I mean, they love the classics, baby. You can't get rid of the classics. There's no way. Because look, the music that is made today. Let's keep it real. So you can name your top 5 big artists right now. How many of them really have a record that we're gonna play 10 years from now?
Not too many.
That's my point.
A lot of the records don't age well, like from the newer cats.
There you go. So they have to learn how to make those kind of records. That's timeless records. Because okay, you hot this year. Everybody rocking with your record. Are we gonna rock like that tomorrow?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna be like that 5 years, 10 years from now? Is the radio still gonna play it? 5 years? Because I'll tell you right now, I still get residuals off of classics, things that we made in 05. Like, Baby You Forget to Me, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's timeless music, baby. You know what I'm saying? And we all pray as artists to have those kind of records as the time go by. You dig?
Yeah.
So I always make jokes and say, like, me and Busta gonna be like 70, 80 years old in Vegas. Like, baby, if you give it to me, boo, 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 boo. You know what I mean? Tear the roof off. You know what I mean? Just bugging out. Like, I say make classic records. So I advise all the new artists, learn how to make a classic record. Don't talk about just today. Let's talk about today and the future.
It seems like a lot of like the new kids that are coming up, like, you know, like there was a big debate going on, like, you know, like Lil Yachty, you know, talk about
who that?
Lil Yachty.
Okay.
Some people call him Lil Boat. There's him, and then there's also the other guy, the not Uzi Vert, but Kodak Black. He had an album called Little Big Pac, and from what I understand, like he didn't know like 5 Biggie or Tupac songs.
What do you want to name himself?
Little Big Pac. Do you feel like a lot of the cats coming in the younger generation don't necessarily do the knowledge and research the cats that got them?
They don't have no knowledge of nothing, or else they won't be rhyming the way they be rhyming. Okay? Let's just keep it real. We our generation, we got that. We got the teachings, you know, we got the learning. They was really battling. You couldn't get a deal unless you was really living what you was saying and you really was lyrically, you know what I mean, dope with it. You wasn't getting no contract. No way in hell designer was getting a contract back then. Right. No way.
So how does it feel as a guy who had to go through the ringer and like really go through the, you know, the ranks and be battle tested to see these cats kind of mumble their way through the business?
Well, you know what? Guess what? We're not gonna get mad at that. We respect everybody hustle. Just know that a person like me and the rest paved the way for you to do that.
Word up.
Period. Like, that's what it is. We paved the way for you to do that. Just the same way as Rakim and Big Daddy Kane paved the way for us to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Period. Like that.
How long of a Busta Rhymes set do we have to book in order to see him do Abandoned Ship? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to go to the shows. I be wishing for people to do certain songs. It's like, maybe not
through
this
the
time.
archives. Okay, we can do that in an hour, but you're gonna need 2 hours.
Okay.
We're gonna need 2 hours. We're gonna need 2 hours of that. Because after you do Abandoned Ship, then I'm gonna get more hype and I'm gonna need to hear other stuff, like stuff that's my personal favorite.
What's your favorite joint that you guys, whether it's a joint that you're on or just a joint from his catalog that you just love rocking out to?
What was the name of this song Busta had on the Set It Off soundtrack? I forgot the name of the goddamn song, but
wasn't the Fire It Up remix, was it?
No. Fire It Up. That I produced that one.
What? With the Night Rider sample?
Night Rider beat, yeah.
Big ups.
Yeah, I produced that one.
Cat Behind the Boards.
Yeah,
Spliff Star.
Oh, I did a lot of things behind the boards. A lot. And we still working. Me and Bus, we still working in the studio. We doing a lot, man.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
So, like, if you was to, like, you know, if there was like a world rap concert, right, where like it was going to get broadcast all across the planet with the signal also traveling into space, if there was one joint you guys could touch down on stage that would completely just shut this motherfucker down, what joint would it be?
I would have to say maybe break your neck.
There's a Jamaican in your pocket.
Yeah. I would have to say break your neck.
Okay.
Break your neck, and for the ladies, you know, I know what you want.
Word up.
Yeah.
Yo, you're looking at a man who not only has classics on his own, got classics with Busta Rhymes, and he been here for a long time. He know what he's doing. If you ain't never seen a Busta Rhymes show, be sure you catch him on tour. Where you guys hitting next?
We're gonna be out. We're gonna soon join the Diddy, the Bad Boy tour in a minute.
We got gypped. If y'all just getting ready to jump on the Bad Boy tour, like, because they was just in Atlanta the other day.
I was here. I went to the show and I loved it. I loved that thing. Jodeci was the highlight. I loved it.
Word.
Yeah.
I was out of town, but I was watching the concert on Instagram.
Front. Shout out to Black Rob. When Black Rob came out, you know, people cheer for the underdog. When Black Rob came out, I thought Jesus walked in the building or something. The way the crowd responded, the way ATL showed Black Rob that love. If I was Black Rob, I would have been in the studio the next day making an album.
People sleep on Black Rob. He's like a rapper's rapper.
Yes, he is. Yes,
like, I
he
saw
is.
him one time at the Gavin, unannounced. Like, his life story was just about to come out. They had a little bit of time in a showcase. They just gave him a mic and a beat, and he just fucking obliterated that shit for like 10 minutes. And it's just like, that's a MC.
Yeah, for real. He is hip hop, and you know, I love to see Black Rob touch the stage every time. He got a lot of love from ATL that night.
That's what's up, man. Yo, Spliff. Continue success, my
dude. Man, one lot of you.
Yo, man, respect. You know, Paper Rock Records is the label.
Paper Rock is what it is.
What's the next release?
We about to drop one for Revolt Weekend. Okay, and it's called Can't Hear Them Talking by my artist JR, and I'm featuring J Kings and Deucey the Great. It's gonna be beautiful. Hashtag Paper Rock, spell it together. See your boy on Instagram, Spliff Star _ Mr. Lewis. Come follow me, follow the whole team, and you'll see that my whole team is spicy. For real.
And check out that chilling video. Click like on that. Share with a friend.
On YouTube, man. Yeah, share with a friend and an enemy.
My dude.
Okay.
Spliff Star, y'all.
One love.
Hip Hop Spot. Bow!
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.